Good morning, everybody. So today I was due to go back to the chateau, but Dan has a few bits and bobs to do, so we're going to start tomorrow instead. So today I had a free day because I'd nothing planned. So I decided to take myself off on a bit of a mini adventure. And you're all welcome to come along. So my rough plan is to head that way to a really nice lake. It's called Lake Vazevier, and it's the largest inland lake in Europe, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But there's a big mountain bike trail all the way around the lake, and there's a bit on that mountain bike trail that I had a hand in making. So I'm going to go check it out, see how it's holding up. Then I'm going to go see if I can find a bit of lunch somewhere. Then I'm going to go see if I can find some place to sleep tonight and maybe do some cooking. And that's about as far ahead as I thought. It's a bit cloudy today, but the weather says it's not going to rain and it should clear off and be 25 degrees. So we'll see what happens. I hope everyone enjoyed the vlogs last week. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to vlog this week, but I'll do my best. I really enjoyed it. It was good fun putting it all together. And I hope you enjoyed it too. There was also a very pretty little town I want to check out. I was there last time when there was a market on, but it might be nice to wander around when there's no market on. Unless the market is on Mondays. In that case, we'll be looking at another market. This is cool, isn't it? I built this. About 2 years ago we built this for the tourist board of the local area. I think it was the tourist board of Vazevier, I'm not too sure. And we built the whole thing out of oak. Now, the lake was a lot lower at that stage because there's actually a dam on this lake that they use for hydroelectricity. So when we built it, the water was way lower because we had to sink in all the oak pilings. Here, I'll show you. So we sunk in all these oak pilings, bolted them all together, and then we put all the boards down. And we didn't buy these boards, we had to make all these boards from scratch, and it took ages. I'd say the whole thing probably took us about 2 weeks to build the whole thing, maybe 3, but it was a glorious summer that summer. They've all aged really well and greyed out, and it's all solid oak, so that'll happen with oak. But I'm quite pleased with that, it's still standing. And it's nice to have been a part of something like this, you know. This will be here for, well, hopefully long after I'm gone. And it's really nice to think that people are going to enjoy being able to tour all the way around the lake and use a little bit of something you built. Let's see if I can get you a better look at it.
Come on, we've already Time to make a fridge. I have a fridge at home, a camping fridge. It's a really good one and I've used it for a long time. But I didn't bring it today because I thought it's not going to be that hot today. I won't need a fridge and I'm only staying away one night. Well, it turns out it's really hot today. So if I have any chance keeping anything cold, I gotta go make it fridge. Luckily, they sell ice over here. So I bought a little picnic bag, bought a bag of crushed ice, bought 3 bottles of beer, so they should be nice and cold. The only other thing I have to really keep cold, maybe, is the Coca-Cola and saucisson. Ingenious. On to the campsite. In GoPro news, we've had a development. Where is it? Right, so the GoPro I use goes in this little box, and this is the microphone. Now remember a few days ago, Nick gave me a Lenovo microphone that clips onto the side, so it kind of takes this microphone out of the picture. But you need all these connections at the back of this box to connect the microphone to the GoPro. Are you still with me? Because I'm lost. Anyway, it turns out this box isn't really working anymore. So the last few things I spoke to camera, there was no sound. Now, a few of you might say, well, that's a blessing, Brian. But unfortunately, me just looking at a camera yammering on with no sound coming out is no good for anyone. So we're back to standard GoPro audio, and I'll see what I can do when I put all the footage onto the computer. I'll see if I can boost it in some magic way that I don't know how to do yet. So apologies if the audio is a little bit off. My plan is to send this back because it shouldn't have broken. It could just be the heat, so we'll try it later on because it has turned out to be a very hot day. Anyway, got my supplies, heading off to the campsite now. I might jump in a lake if I have my swimming togs with me. We'll see. Have arrived at the campsite. Time to set up the old house for the evening. And that's how you turn a 30-year-old little French van into a one-bedroomed loft apartment. Right, it's time for cooking with Brian. It's a bit too catchy. Right, first we need some bits and pieces. Tonight we're doing Brian's pasta surprise. The first thing you want to do is get on a pot of pasta. Now I have pasta, but unfortunately I don't have water. Well, I do have water, but it's sparkling water, so that'll have to do. Right, pasta. Yeah, about that much. This is called Brian's Fizzy Pasta. It's going to be all the rage in London next month. And now, I better chop some veg. And when I say veg, I mean and tomato, saucisson, sauce. I left my good cooking knife at the chateau. Big juicy tomato. Oh, that's the tomato. Now for the saucisson. Don't think that there's method in it. Look at that much. I did disinfect this board before we started, so don't panic. I should probably just pack a chopping board. It'd be way easier. Drain pasta. Alright, once that's all drained, stick in the rest of your ingredients. Promise this will taste delicious.
Sure, there's people looking at this going, oh, that's why he eats in restaurants so much. And stick in a bit of homemade sauce. It was made in someone's home. Turn it down. Let it simmer. Anyway, that's today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lovely day. Back at the chateau tomorrow. Probably swinging off the roof again. So I'll see you next time.